Welcome back to New Live Hashtag Lit. I'm your host, New Live. I know ain't nobody up right now, but I just said I'm gonna do a live. I'm not gonna be able to do another one for a while. I gotta take my wife to the hospital. It's going. She gotta get a blood transfusion done. It's like a tough day. Well, it's actually 3. We gotta make sure the blood is the right blood. Last time she didn't take to it, she was down for like 4 months. Just giving you a little update. So it's gonna be a tough day for me. So I don't know if I'm gonna be live anytime soon if things don't go right. But you live day by day, so enough about me. Yeah, so I got, even though that's going on, that's around like real soon that gotta get done. I'm still gonna work for a couple hours, then leave and then pick up, and then we'll go get that done. I don't know if anybody if you are married or not, but if you are married and you gotta you go through something like that, it's a tough time, You just, I guess you bear with it, Said the first time, ambulance behind me, let them go. Fuck, bro. I ain't got the time, man. My man's out there with his car. Can't move his car. I can't help him. I gotta get to work. I got too much stuff going on, like to really stop and make myself super late, and I gotta leave in a couple hours anyway. But listen, you move past your bad times. Like if you're having a bad day, just move past it. You face what you gotta face. You get what you gotta get done over with, and you move on. So that being said, I was watching what was that? I watched a lot of things on YouTube last night. Only watch certain channels. I watched Doggy Diamond. I watched Hassan Campbell. I watched 607 a couple of channels. Charleston White, everybody probably watch him. But I wait for him to say something crazy. I know he's gonna say something crazy. He said a lot of things that people don't want to say. Some of it be I think it's his real feelings. I really think he feel like that. But some people be saying that he just do it for clickbait, but I don't know. I think he be in character a little tiny bit. It's not all character. He really like that. He really a person that really want to help people, and people don't want help. I got another sad situation going on. I'm gonna try to help my niece. I'm about to try to put something together for her, so she won't have to be in situations that she be in. But she help herself. One thing I respect about my niece, she help herself. Under any circumstance, she come out. on top all the time. But I just want to make sure she good for and comfortable instead of not knowing. Yeah, so you got to get yourself motivated. That's enough of all the sad stuff. You got to get yourself motivated to do whatever you got to do that day. Because you still, say for instance, like things go real bad for me. You know, you still got to live. You still got to continue your life. I know people that their whole world stop, because their wife gets sick or they lose their wife, their whole world stop. I don't think your wife or husband will want you to stop living. I love my wife. I'm pretty sure everybody love their wife or husband, but you never know. You know, my uncle told me one time, and then Rudolph Bell, R.I.P. He told me one time, he said, always prepare for the worst, so you'll never be disappointed. I'm not saying that with this situation. Well, I learned, that's what I learned. And that's what I have, that's what I do. I'm always prepared for the worst. Always. And I'm far away from my job, but I'll be there like in 20 minutes. So this live will be over like in 20 minutes. At least, yeah, like 25 minutes. Drinking my morning coffee. Oh, that's what I was listening to. Dante London. I was listening to him, and he was showing like this money he made off of YouTube, and he was saying he do what he want to do on his channel. And I was thinking in my head, a lot of people, I'm reading the comments, a lot of people don't like him. But you're on his channel commenting. I learned how to do YouTube through, and I watched the Star Report, Troy Terrain. I learned YouTube from Star. He used to be the host of the Starbuck Wow Show. Star, Doggy Diamond, Hassan Campbell. But that's how I learned how to do YouTube. I learned how to work YouTube, how to start getting views and people to subscribe to me from two people, 607 Onk and Dante London. Dante London, told everybody, like the blueprint, him and 607 Onk, not the punk. And it's up to you if you're going to apply it. 607 Onk said, if you got a phone, there's no reason for you to be broke. Get on there. Once you get 50 subscribers, go live every day at the same time. Of course, I don't follow that. But from Dante London, I learned. I mean, it's good advice. It's good advice from 607 because it works. I start doing it, and my subscribers went from like 60 to like 75. I started getting like 3 subscribers every time I went live. But Dante London, I learned not to make it about a certain topic all the time. Like, I lost my job, this is what happened. And you always talk about your job because people only coming, you'll draw that one certain type of audience. Just to hear you talk about losing your job, what you're doing now, how you make it now. That's only a certain audience. But then I was just watching him last night, and he was like, he was showing his little money he made, and he was like, it's my brand. People here to hear me. They want to hear my story. So in essence, as I was saying, I was like, I'm already doing that. Because once I learned from this little tricks to YouTube, I learned that if you draw a certain kind of audience, you only gonna have that audience. So you draw the people that want to hear you, hear your story, hear everything that's going on in your life. Of course you're gonna add some trending topics in there, but that's what you learn. That's what I learned. That's what I do now. So the trending topic, which is a little late to y'all, for me is Ray J, you know, lashing out at Beyonce and Jay-Z because they ain't speak to Brandy. Brandy was a star before Beyonce, but nobody got to speak to anybody. I mean, it's common courtesy. You know who Brandy is. You can at least say hi, but you don't have to. And who is Ray J to be on there on that type of time? He had a couple of hits. You famous because of your sister. No, I think he was famous because of himself. But if he had one wish, like the song, he would have been bigger than what he is. But I think he is big enough to be a star, considered a star. To me, I like Ray J. I don't like that he's trying to be this person he's not. You're not a thug. You're not that. But I think you need to. I don't know. I don't know if Ray J in the closet or he just a soft-spoken, mild-mannered person. People saying he in the closet. I really don't care. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I really don't care. But if it's 2025, you in the closet. Anybody in the closet, come out. Who cares? Nobody cares. This world don't care. Nobody in this world care. Back in the day, if you was like that, it was bashful. Like you didn't want to let nobody know that. But like now, nobody care. Twentieth and Watkins, the P, where I'm from. Back when I was coming up, you would have got. It would have been real bad if you was like that and came out. But everybody now need to just come out the closet. But don't try to switch people over to your little situations. You know what I don't like about that? People like that, they think they can see that happiness in everybody. No, it's not in them. It's in you. Don't try to put that on me or one of your homies. Or I think that's why fights happen and go wrong with people that decide to come out the closet because they want to try to pull everybody with them. It's like, no, that's you. I seen it happen. It wasn't my friends, but it was people that was living that life and he tried to tell this one person, I guess his friend, that he was like that, and the bull punched right in his mouth. He started fighting. And the person that was out of the closet could fight. So don't sleep on them. They still men. Some of them could rumble. But I don't know. To each his own. I need to get on this expressway or this highway. It's taking me forever to get on it. Once I get on it, it's like a minute ride. Yeah, so it's about to get a little cold. If you live in an apartment, apartments, they only gonna let the heat go but so high. Get 2 space heaters. Put one in your living room, one in your dining room. Do not run them radiators. The little heaters that's on the wall, cause that's gonna run your electric bill up. My electric bill used to be like $600 a month for a 1-bedroom. we go. Bump City. I gotta hold the phone so I'm gonna go out. If you it won't drop. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Hit the like button. Let me get at least 20 likes on this video so I can get pushed through the algorithm a little bit more. I don't get on here begging y'all to cash at me or nothing like that. I just tell y'all what's going on with me, and I keep it pushing. Let me see who this is. I can't see. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed one too. Have a good day at work. I really want this podcast to be for people like that be driving to work, driving from work, truck drivers. I'm really aiming for the truck drivers. Because a lot of people don't understand with truck drivers, right? They up all night. Somebody just said I'm weird. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing weird about me. I appreciate your comment, but ain't nothing weird about me. I mean, I think people just type stuff because everything I'm talking about is not weird. So that was a weird comment. So you can take your comment, you know, and keep it to yourself. I don't care if you think I'm weird. Nothing I said was weird. That was weird. You said I'm weird. I mean, how weird are you to write something weird like that? And I haven't said nothing weird. I'm talking about my wife having a blood transfusion. Weirdo. See, you should. What's her name? I don't know. Naya Bell, I think. See, I ain't gonna come at you because you could be my cousin because I got a lot of cousins last name Bell. So I ain't gonna come at you. Your last name wasn't Bell, I probably would have ate your part on here. I'll be waiting for them moments when somebody get on here and pop fly. You're lucky I think you related to me. I'm telling you. But all I gotta do is click on your profile and find out exactly who you are. So be careful. Anybody come on here, stay in your lane. Listen to me carefully. Stay in your lane. I'm not on here trying to be friends with y'all. I mean, like people that don't want to be here. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. But don't get on here talking crazy. I have no problem. Kendrick Lamar and y'all. Back when I was coming up, it was called busing. We used to bust. And I was good at it. And all you need to do is light a fire and I'll get heated up. And I won't stop. Ever. You'll always be a person mentioned. Oh, if you're a YouTuber, I ain't gonna give you that much time. But if you're a regular person, you'll be always a person mentioned in my life. And I would do research, I would dig up stuff you don't want me to know. And the whole world would know what I know about you. I'll take the time. I got people that will come. I got people that will find things out, the deepest secrets. And I make sure it'll be all over your Facebook, flood your page, and tear you apart. Stay in your lane. You're lucky I see the last name Bell. Anybody else got a problem? They want to talk trash, come with it. And watch how much information I dig up on you. I'm talking about quick. The next day I have it. You don't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke. And it's not even warning. I'm daring y'all. I'm daring anybody to play with me. Play with me and see what happens when I find out information about you. You better be squeaky clean. Because it ain't gonna stop. You gonna wish you ain't played with me. But besides that, that's your fair warning. I gave out one before. I told you, I said I will Kendrick Lamar. See what happened with Drake. I will Kendrick Lamar you. I told people before, I said, stay in your lane. I'm not here to play. I'm not here to bother nobody or come at nobody. But let's don't drop no dumb comments. Somebody told me the people in your comments, you know, your haters is what you need. But like I don't mind somebody get on here like, oh, you sound, your voice sound weird, or this is stupid. But that's the given to sound weird. When I talk about my wife, come on, man. I don't want to do that. I mean, I would love to do it, but I don't have the time right now. But in this kind of mode I'm in, come with it. Come with it. I'm gonna find out this I forgot her name already, but I know her last name Bell. I'm gonna find out if she's my cousin. And if she's not, I'm gonna tear her whole world up tomorrow. Well, it depends on what's happening with my wife, but as soon as I get the clear time, I'm gonna drop bombshells on her, back to back. Oh, guess what's going on with her? Guess what she did? Guess what happened to her? Oh, that's gonna come out. So I'm gonna tell you now one more time. Anybody that got a problem or they want to jump in this lane with me, come with it. So I'm finally on the highway. As soon as I get past this little exit, I should be getting off here about 10 minutes. I drop my location. I do whatever you need. And I ain't just talking to her no more. I'm talking to anybody. I drop my location anytime. I'll meet up with you. Don't want the smoke. I'm on here I'm trying to be a good guy. See, what people do, they bring your dark skin out, then they don't want the smoke. Because sometimes you'll play with the wrong person. The wrong person. Don't be an internet gangster. Don't be an internet person that be on here talking stuff that you won't say in nobody's face. It ain't that deep on the internet, but I'm living for that moment if somebody play with me. Because I already know that everybody got secrets. Everybody. Me, I'm a front with mine. I don't hide nothing. I don't got nothing to hide. But everybody got that little that you don't want nobody to know about. Or you running around acting like you this and you that. And also I found out my information. You don't know who I know and that you know. Money talk. Couple hours there, somebody give me the secrets. Or just because they don't like you, they'll tell something on you. Don't forget. I'm waiting on y'all to play with me. I'm waiting on y'all. But I know it's gonna be a couple weirdos that will drop some crazy stuff. Like, I don't care if you say I'm weird. If my wife wasn't going, if I wasn't talking about my wife having a blood transfusion, it wouldn't have meant nothing to me. But I'm going through that, and you gonna take that. You better hope you get your spell. But if you're not, that's the end of the road. Like Boyz II Men for you. I'm talking about, I'm gonna find out all your deep secrets, and believe me, I'm gonna be right on it. As soon as I stop driving and get to work, and I got that time to run in the bathroom, I'm looking at your profile. I'm gonna find your profile. If you're not related, all your deep secrets, all the little things you don't want to be known is coming out. Embarrassment time. That's what I do, man. Anyway, ain't nothing you can do to me. My name weird. I got the weirdest name in the world. I had it all my life. Ain't nothing you can do to me, but I know it's a lot I can do to you. So, I'm about 10 minutes away. How much we get? We probably like 20 minutes in. Yeah. I ain't gonna go so long. When I come up this exit, I'm I hope I run into traffic. But yeah, you just go about your day. You continue your everyday life. Something happened bad. You just continue your life. There's nothing you can do. You can't change the world. You can't stop the inevitable. So I hate when people do that. Oh my God, this, and that. Only time they call on God is when they're in trouble. Why? Why you don't call on God when ain't nothing wrong? This could be a terrible day for me. I still woke up and thank God. No, I didn't. I thank him now. But I still mention him. I don't say, oh, I don't blame him. Everybody. So if people get in trouble, oh God, first person they call. Even the atheists be like, oh God, you don't believe in God. What you calling him for? You better get close to him. I was riding yesterday, me and my man, D, and we seen two bad accidents back to back. Back to back. Like not even a mile up the road, like 5-10 seconds apart. Then we seen on the other side of the road like 50 cop cars going the other way because of a cop passed away. It's a funeral for them. And yesterday I was talking about crash outs, and I don't know how that did. I didn't check it. I'm one of them people that once I drop something, I'm right back on it, looking to see how many views I got. I got to get myself out of that zone, so I didn't check it. Last time I checked, I had 56 views, and I ain't checked since. And it might not go up, because I noticed after I finish my lives, whatever my views say it is, that's what it is. That's where the numbers stay at. I'm a small little fella. I'm small. So, like, once my live drop and people that watched it, that's, like, nobody's going like, oh, let me see what he's saying, because I'm not well known yet. I only got 108 subscribers. If you just joining and you didn't know what I was talking about like today, my wife got to have a blood transfusion. And just how you go on about your day, even though you're going through bad times, you go on about your day, you make yourself happy. Don't have a self-pity party. The world ain't going to end. Not today. Let's move on. I'm probably the only person in the world that still use Piper Strikers. I got a lighter somewhere in my car, but I can't find it. But there's always matches right in front of me for some reason. I'm about to stop smoking weed and drinking. I want to clear my. I want to be able to have fun without having to, be under the influence. Nothing wrong with it, but it's not wrong with it for me. Now this truck going to ride slow as possible, and I'm late. Oh, I had a dream. That's what I did. I don't really be dreaming much. Dreamed I was in a bad car accident. But I got I'm asking the person if they got insurance because they had totaled my car. But like I wonder why I had that thing last night. Bad dream. I seen the lady coming over in my lane. I just couldn't get out the way. Gotta be careful with your dreams too. Your dreams mean things. So I appreciate y'all being on here with me. Our little trip to work, or y'all trip to work with me. Or if you, shout out to Ashley. Amina seen it all. I'll be at Shakur, my man Chris. They support me a lot. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that like button. And as soon as I come off this exit, I'm getting off. I, I give y'all an update of what's going on, what happened today. I had to let some of the smoke out. Smoking like a racehorse. Yeah, like I was saying, I wanted this podcast to be about the truck drivers. I mean, it's my YouTube channel. I want the truck, and I'm in a group that say truck drivers or something like that. But they don't really be. I'm not I'm not big enough for them to know who I am yet. But everybody start knowing who I am, once I get my little 1,000 subscribers and get monetized, I guess. But not monetized, but once I get enough subscribers, maybe I start catching up. Yeah, I'm gonna get to work. I told them 10 minutes late. I'll be there 10 minutes late. If you don't like your job, another thing, if you don't like your job, don't work there. Find another job. Stay there until you get another job. And then go somewhere you like working at. My job, I love working at my job. It ain't work. I go there, it's not work. It feels like I get paid for nothing. And I work hard. But being so I like what I do, it's not work. And this is the first job I ever had in my life that I like. Of course, I'm about to get my own businesses and stuff like that, but for the time being, I don't plan on. But I know that I had one of them days that I had went out partying, and when I start drinking the party, I don't care nothing about a job. I don't care about my life. That's why I say it's not good for me to party. That's why I say I'm about to stop, because I don't care about nothing. And I lose my dream job. So listen, if you ain't subscribed, subscribe. Thanks for being here. See y'all next time.